Hey everybody, it's Vulcan. I 2 videos ago I was explaining how to make like an activated CFGs, and there was a part of the video where I was saying that sometimes if you scroll wheel down and hit jump, it will drop your FPS down to 30. I was actually able to figure out a way to stop that because I wasn't aware of how to, but now I am. So just for the people who installed the CFGs that I was explaining, here is a um, explanation. So you go into your Steam, right click Apex Legends, go into properties, go into local files, browse, open this, and then go into your CFG. And then the Super Glide one, I was able to figure it out. So normally it would say FPS max 30. You just want to turn it down to the FPS that you have on your monitor. So my monitor is actually 165, but in the game I only run 144. So I do 144, and then I control S it, and then that means it's saved, and that way um, it won't stop, like it won't happen anymore. It won't drop your FPS down, and I will show you in the game. So here we go. Okay, so I am in the firing range, and I'm going to show you that it doesn't do that anymore. Actually, hold on, let me turn on my keyboard overlay. Okay, so it should be on now. Um, so I'm just going to show you. So normally it would be if you were to press the button or the key that activates the CFG, which is for me space, and then you scroll up at the same time, it would turn your FPS down. So I'm doing it now, and if you see on the right, my FPS is not changing at all. It's sticking to the 144, meaning you won't have to like scroll wheel down it. So let me. It's still working, and also in the video, I got some comments of people saying that it's not working. That is probably because you installed it incorrectly or whatnot. So including in this video, I will apply a short um, explanation or a recap in the end, but just for the whole 30 FPS thing, just do what I did, and it'll get rid of that. Um, but yeah, no, it took me like a minute. I was like, because I was going through all my CFGs, I was wondering why it would make it on to 30. And then I saw that it said 30 FPS, so I was like, this must be it. So I just changed it to my FPS in the exact, and now it doesn't do it anymore. So now I'm going to show the people who weren't able to install it correctly. I will do a recap. Okay, so here I go explaining it one more time. Let me just exit out of that. Go into library. Right here. Browse. Also, I'm going to show again the how to get rid of the 30 FPS. You want to go down to the Superglides 3.cfg, and then right here it would be 30, and you switch it to the FPS of your game. So I'm not going to do a whole video again of how to install it or whatever. I'm just going to show you what I think that a lot of people are struggling with, which is the integrating the auto exec. So there will already be an auto exec.cfg or doc. Okay, so all you really want to do is just copy these and then place them. You just paste and then you control S it, and these are just you also want to put this the standard for auto exec or X auto exec, and that's just for 120 FOV. These are just already that were in the auto exec. Let me see where the if I'm missing anything, because I feel like I missed something in that video. But I also had comments of people saying that it worked. So I think that the people who are struggling with it just didn't do the installation right, or they didn't go into the Steam right click. For it to even work, you want to right click properties, general, and then you don't have to do this. This right here is just what I make the game run my FPS at. The FOV is just FOV. You want to have these two. you want to have it exactly like this, plus exact, no spaces, no capitals and spaces. Sorry, no. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just fucked it up. Okay, I apologize. We had some technical difficulties. I accidentally deleted all of this, so I had to re-enter it all, which was really stupid. But you want to have it exactly like this, exactly laid out. Minus these, you really don't even need this unless you want the 120 FOV and what my FPS is at. You don't need this. Screw that. You don't need it. This right here is what you want, and this is exactly how you want it. You want the super glide first, and then the auto exact. You don't want the exact in front of the auto exact. That will mess it up because you want it to integrate the auto. I'm sorry. You want it to deploy the super glide first, and then the auto exact. Okay, so that is exactly how you want it. And it will work perfectly because this is exactly how I do it, and like in the video I was even demonstrating. So just keep it like that. Sorry to the people who are having struggles. There's really not much I can do. I can't do it for you, but if you just follow the video, and I even have the I don't know why there's lines through it, but right here is exactly what you want. And then even for the auto exec.cfg, you want it like that. And then you also want that inside of the exec auto exec, which is right here. You want this, the bind the underscore US standard 4. So what that does is, I really don't even use it. It's just so if, say, in the middle of the game you want the exec to stop working or stop or just like shut down, and if you're playing a game, I make it so I just press 4 if I don't want it to work no more. So I mean, like, that's really all you gotta do. Just dismiss all that. I'm gonna look again, seeing if I missed anything, just so I can make it more detailed and clarified in the video. Okay, so I looked through it. There's nothing I missed. It's all there. So there's not much I can do. I think that the people who are struggling, you're just not installing it right. If you watch the video again, excuse me, there's even timestamps. Oh, sorry. And I'm surprised. I got 1,200 views, which is very good for me. Seeing how it's my first video. But yeah, literally, just click this, download all. Really, all you need to do. It'll download it to your file. It'll download it down here. Really, all you gotta do is Control C, go into here, properties. This isn't helping much, but I'm still gonna do it because it makes me feel better. Go here, literally just press paste, and it will paste it down here. You want it on the bottom, okay? Screw that. That doesn't mean anything. But these right here, the exact way you want it, and everything. You don't want to mess with anything inside of this other than what the video said, and it will work perfectly. It's not like I said. There's some people that were saying that it wasn't, like they weren't getting it every time. You're not going to get it every time, guaranteed. It's not a hack. It's not God's work, but it will help you time it and not have to press different keys. Like sometimes I even press shift and space just to hit it. I don't use the CFG sometimes, but it definitely makes it easier. But yeah, I hope this helped. Have a great day.